Once upon a time, there was a little boy who loved to dance.
I started dancing when I was 5, and my sister and I were a little team, and we performed at pool parties and PTA meetings.
And he grew up to become a primo ballet star. But that wore thin.
There was one Baryshnikov. I wasn't it. The clock was ticking.
But then he got a big idea.
As my career was winding down, I had a vision. A vision to create a ballet company that would rival the best in the world.
Whew! That's a big row to hoe.
But I had a 3-part plan. 1, scour the globe for the finest dancers. 2, I would stage all the great classic ballets, and then some. 3, I would then place my precious jewel in a thriving metropolis known for its commitment to arts and culture.
Hey, slow down there, Speedboat. Well, 2 out of 3 ain't bad. And what better place for an openly gay, makeup-wearing ballet master than the NASCAR-loving Republican South?
Okay, good morning, everyone. Let's begin. Where did my notes go? We're having auditions. There are 5 dancers auditioning this morning, so there are guests. Please make them feel comfortable. I know she's so heavy, but she's pretty enough. In the purple? She's horrible. And she's not pretty.
I don't want to sound snooty or anything, but remember, I'm from a very high level of dance.
Patricia Miller was Joffrey's muse. She has like a world famous body. She deals with everything with a sense of humor. She tells everyone to their face what they want to hear, and she tells me behind the back what she really feels.
This is torture.
And she's very critical.
Skippage. I try to look for if they're moldable. Who's that fat one over there?
Okay, I would like to keep number 4, number 5, and I want to thank everybody else. You know, I just know that I won't use them if they're not pretty. John Michael, sit close to me. John Michael is incredibly handsome. He's like a movie star. Those lips and those eyebrows, I mean... Like you don't wear a shirt and stuff like that. Are you?
Absolutely no problem with
You're
that.
cool with that?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you're nice and toned and everything's great. Okay. Just incredibly have a crush on him. Well, Shazam, that makes sense then. I know! That's not the right reason. And I won't use them if they're not in terrific shape. I'm a stickler about the weight. I tend to have a little bit smaller girls. No, I've been pleased you kept your weight down. And if you gain 5 pounds or lose 5 pounds, then we have a conference.
We do weigh in every Saturday, and your paycheck kind of depends on that weight chart.
We write down our weight and it gets posted on a board for everyone to see, so that's kind of awkward.
Crystal is the 5th shortest and the 3rd heaviest girl in the company.
I'll do anything for dance, but I'm not going to starve myself.
I mean, I walk through the hall and she's eating a thing of French fries. I mean, that's not healthy. It's amazing what you have to do for looks 10, dance 10.
A lot of people that don't know William judge him completely on what he looks like.
I think he's wearing makeup.
I'm really into like the glamour thing.
My impression of William,
Well, flamboyant has been a word that's been coming up. Sometimes I just roll my eyes at him when he's fixing his makeup and things in the office.
He's shocking if you see him for the first time.
you know, I hid behind my parents. I was like,
Holy Liza Minnelli.
are you sure that you want me?
He wears lots of jewelry. He's had facial changes over the years.
William's always been concerned about his physical appearances.
Hi, I'm Dr. Harvey Abrams. Nice to meet you. Thank you.
He'll kill me if I talk too much about this.
Perhaps you can tell me what brings you to see me today?
What's gonna happen? Do you know?
I just want that bubble butt back.
I'm gonna go and just grab a pair of gloves before I examine you.
Okay, safety first.
Everyone suspects, all the different things that maybe he's done to himself.
Well, I just want it rounder.
Not only did we do some buttock augmentation, but we also did a little work on his face today.
I heard he missed.
We went ahead and did some more procedures to the face.
Did you just get Oscar your card?
Yes, I do, Oscar.
With your phone number?
With my cell phone number.
Like, why would you give your phone number?
Because I'm a bachelor, and that's why. A bachelor with a new butt.
There you go. Waste no time.
I mean, he wouldn't walk around the streets of Columbia, South Carolina looking like that if he really cared what people thought about him. Yeah.
What are we gonna do for dinner? Should we call Chuck?
We could call Chuck, but you said he was drunk.
The drama is unreal.
The table has always come out of the door. It has. I have videos I can show you.
I saw the video. I got it with me. I'll show it to you right now. We do shout at each other from time to time. This is the one we used before.
He has big mouth.
There's no way it ever came out of that house.
That's fine. I constantly have to sort of massage Barry. Why can't you be congenial? Why do you always have to be such a jerk? Tell him how much I appreciate him and buy him a gay coffee. Will you pick me up a venti non-fat, extra hot, extra caramel macchiato? Why can't we see about it together?
I think it looks stupid.
You go from one conflict to another.
Well, it was the Lion King.
I was upset because I'd been discriminated against.
People have played the black card, apparently, and said, well, she's getting this part because she's black.
Oh, most definitely. If my skin color were different, I would have been cast differently. Most definitely.
Because it was a ballet about Africa, the black dancers were going to be a little bit more featured.
I think some of them might be racist.
As much as people try to say that, you know, there's no racial divide, there is. And it's hard to win over a mostly all black ballet in a, you know, Old South.
Every cotton picking time. Yeah. That's in the South, and it's cotton picking.
Let me start again. Okay.
I've never had this kind of week-to-week pressure, ever. And I'm like phoning and begging. And but Joanne, y'all do not understand. Joanne, you do not understand. I don't get my paycheck.
And then there's the money issue.
Half the time they can't afford for me to cash my paycheck. And we can't make payroll. Week to week. What are the chances of getting my check? It's not our style to cry poor church mouse. But here's the deal. And everything looks glamorous from the outside. People do not understand. She said, well, how about if next year, if we got, I said, we won't be here. One day they're going to open up the paper and we're not going to be here.
The City of Columbia supports the ballet so much, and we're going to continue to support it.
Sam says those things, but then he never votes to increase anything.
We're going to do everything we can to make sure that financially we support the ballet, and we continue to do that at an even higher level.
Well, that's because they don't want to mess up their chance of going for re-election.
But didn't re-election just happen?
Yeah, but it's got to happen again. And you start running again the day you win, honey. Your next campaign starts.
But isn't it 4 years or how many years?
I don't even know.
There's so many things that us as dancers have no idea what he has to deal with.
He, in every aspect of the business, because, you know, his hand is in every aspect of the business.
It's always something. So we have to make one more headpiece by tomorrow.
Yes.
And one more costume.
Like 8 costumes.
Oh my God, okay. We're doing the final dress rehearsal and half the girls don't have costumes.
She told me she'd have them by Friday.
Well, that's a good thing since opening night's Friday. Daniel just ran off the stage. He hurt his toe. You hurt your toe?
Please tell me you're lying.
He's jammed his toe, or he's broken his toe, or you have 35 minutes. Is the doctor here?
We need to prepare an announcement.
I'm sorry, Daniel.
Getting a problem. It's live. What you can do, what you can do, nothing.
Nothing.
Half hour till showtime.
I really wish that people could see the blood, sweat, and tears and the grit that's behind this ballet company.
It becomes part of you. I mean, you live, eat, and breathe dance.
It's the teaching class every day, running rehearsals all day long, motivating everybody, no matter if I have a headache or not.
In music, you have an instrument. In writing, you have the pen, the paper. But for dancing, it's us.
I mean, it's not pink tutus and pretty frills. I mean, it's not. We're athletes. Everyone is sweaty and gross all day long.
Something about being on stage, though.
It's something that you can't describe.
The curtain goes up and I'm like, oh my God, look how amazing this company is.
It's sort of like reaching another level.
Because you get to be like another person.
The music starts and I'm just so happy to be dancing.
You cannot beat the absolute thrill / high of after a performance or being on stage.
I just have to dance.
It's just remarkable, and I'm the lucky son of a gun who gets to be a part of it.
Oh, were you getting interviewed?
Yes, I am, but that's okay.
My favorite part is the applause at the end. That's what I live for. I mean, it's great. I really like that part.
There's a tremendous amount of fulfillment of bringing these ballets like Lion King and Aladdin, and especially in this area that people didn't understand dance. And they were never going to see La Bayadère, but they would come to see the ballet Aladdin. And La Bayadère was in Aladdin.
My precious child.
How are you doing? So I felt like I had a duty here in South Carolina to bring the art and to help people discover the art.
Thank you.
Good job. Thank you, ladies. Glad you're here.